horses as the plows go to and fro from year to year.
And the light-hearted race of birds, and the tribe of savage beasts, and the seabird of the deep. He drives in his nest and toils. He leaves captive men excellent in wit.
And he masters by his arts the beasts whose lair is in the wild and roams the hills.
He tames the horse of shaggy mane. He puts the yoke upon its neck. He tames the tireless mountain.
And speech and windswift thought and all the moods that mold a state hath he taught himself.
And half display the arrows of the frost from his hard lodging under a clear sky. And the arrows of the rushing rain, yea, he hath resource for all. Without resource, he needs nothing that must come.
Only against death shall call for aid in vain, but from baffling maladies he hath devised escapes. Cunning beyond fancy's dream is the fertile skill which brings him, now to evil, now to good. When he honors the laws of the land, and that justice which he has sworn by the gods to uphold, proudly stands his city. No city hath he who wars rashness, dwells with sin. Never may he share my heart, never think my thoughts to dock these things.
Very nice.
Welcome to the Junior Ensemble Spring Showcase.
You'll be seeing all kinds of theater today.
That was Greek, Antigone to be exact.
Greek theater is where it all started.
They used to have big parties to celebrate Dionysus, the god of fertility and wine. They used to put on big shows, and they became pretty popular.
They wore masks to show expression and change characters, and sometimes so they could be heard, since they would perform for huge audiences in outdoor theaters.
They had 3 main actors and a chorus of 7 commenting on the action. This was how theater began, so now let's fast forward to now.
Docudramas! In docudramas, actors play real people who are experiencing something that has happened or is actually happening.
Docudramas have been around since the 1930s, but they're getting more and more popular today.
Trinity has done 2 docudramas in the past few years. Boots on the ground, and some things are private.
We all picked topics that we cared about and interviewed someone. Then we took on their personalities and mannerisms and turned it into a monologue. Here are a few.
I interviewed Devin Phillips on deforestation, and here's what she thought. My view on deforestation is that people are cutting down trees, and it's really bad for the planet. And I think that's because, well, people are cutting down trees for farmland, and I think I already said that, but and it's bad for the planet because trees take in carbon dioxide and spit out oxygen, which means we'll have less air to breathe, but more room to live, which is a bad thing because also a lot of animals live in trees, so they don't die. Deforestation is also affecting our world by getting more for farmland, which we don't really need, and then they could put that somewhere else where they have cities and stuff. And then it's us who are killing some of our species, who used to be so common in the world, and they're dying because they don't have room in the world to live in, so they're dead. Kids our age can recycle, and there's this magazine called National Geographic's Kids that shows you a list every month of stuff that you can do to help the planet, such as reusing, reducing, and recycling. I am doing a lot of recycling, I guess it's good saying. We recycle plastic bags and stuff in shop places because they have this program. We recycle cardboard, paper, old poster boards, tin cans, water bottles, and pretty much any other thing that's allowed in the recycling process. Recycling is a great way to protect our planet because people won't need as much paper because they'll reuse all the paper that we recycle. And that will end up reducing the amount of trees that we cut down.
I interviewed Nicole Potterly about homeless animals. It was finally the day that the vet was coming. All who loved animals were ready to be checked out, but on before today, the whole staff has been busy. Lisa and I are busy feeding the pets, giving them their medications, and cleaning the cages, which lasted forever. It's been nice around here, though. A Persian cat named Charlie finally got adopted after I interviewed hundreds of adopters. 4 new kittens have come in with 2 new rats that were found in a person's car. We got them spayed, neutered, and they all got adopted. At home it's been good too. The cats Tabitha and Nancy are finally liking the new dog named Spot. It's so hard to watch these animals without a home. calling the world to head home for everyone. Rewind.
Bertolt Brecht.
Who?
Bertolt Brecht. He was a pioneer of epic theater. He believed that an audience should always know that they were watching a play.
Back when
Most of medieval theater came from plays about religious events.
They would actors would reenact Bible stories on traveling carts.
reality plays came a little later and weren't always good plays.
The actors in morality plays would be certain character traits, like greed or goodwill, instead of having regular names. And there was always an everyman. He represented, well, every man.
Here are our versions of a morality plays. The first one we called Every Chicken. I don't want to be a chicken, I don't want to be a duck, so cluck, 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 cluck.
What do you want? One of you is going to be made to KFC.
How shall you choose your victim? Flip a coin.
I'll let you two decide. Be ready for tomorrow.
I'm not going to be served up with mashed potatoes and gravy.
I'll do what I think is right.
Which is what?
I'll sacrifice myself for the good of the farm.
Now who's going to take me?
It ain't me, that's for sure.
Then it must be you, every chicken.
Well, goodbye, Greed.
So long, fool. Enjoy the deep fryer.